outer space, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gothferatu and I'm your favorite plus size alternative YouTuber with purple hair. Welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of this video, today we're going to be doing a first impressions on the Jeffree Star and Morphe collaboration for makeup brushes. I am absolutely in love with the packaging already and like how cute this little like makeup carrier is. Oof, to die for. Like, I am so excited to try this out for you guys. As you can see, I haven't opened it yet for you. I wanted to completely be like honest and like a non-biased opinion. I just wanted to open this up for you guys and you guys to see my very first impression. So anyway, that's enough chit-chatting, so let's roll into the video. So this does retail for $49. It's supposed to come with 7 custom eye and face brushes. So on the top it does have the Morphe Cosmetics little logo up there, and then on the bottom, you know, the serial code and like where it comes from and where they made it. And then on the back it just shows a little description on the packaging of just what you're gonna, just kind of what you're gonna get inside, you know. And then on this side, you see Jeffree Star's eyes and just the name and the logo. So anyway, let's open her up. So it does come inside of this little brush organizer kit. On the top, it has the Morphe and Jeffree Star collaboration logo again. And it's like a little bit on the like fabric-y side, so it's like a really strong plastic. It's not very dingy at all. Whenever I squeeze it, it feels really like good quality already for like packaging. It doesn't feel super cheap either. It feels just kind of like a lunchbox, if you know what I mean. Just like whenever lunchboxes have like the really strong fabric-y material. It comes with a little zipper all the way through. It's not like a regular zipper, like as you can see here. It is very like shiny and like a monochromatic effect to it. So I think that's really good. It's totally Jeffree Star, and this is just a super cute packaging. But you know, enough with the packaging. We all do not want to just spend forever talking about the packaging. We actually want to see what's inside. So I'm going to open up the zipper. It has a little bit of a clean, like chemically smell to it. It's not like super bad or overpowering. I think it's like the latex or like the PVC or whatever that this is made out of. So I think that's it. It does come with a little protector, as you can see here, so I'm going to just chuck this away and take it off. So this is what the brushes look like inside of the container. Super cute already. And then they come in a little plasticky like holder just to keep them from moving around and stuff. And I believe they come individually wrapped as well. So let's break her open. So this is how the brushes come. They do come individually wrapped in a little bit of plastic, which is good, so you don't just have like all the hairs and stuff flying around everywhere. So that's pretty much what they look like. Sorry about like the ASMR moment we're having here, but that's what they look like. There is 7 of them. Some of them are white, some of them are pink. So we're going to start by opening up the biggest one they have. This is the JS1 foundation brush. The official name of the brush is the Size Queen brush. I don't know how well you can see that, but on the brush set it also has like the Jeffree Star x Morphe logo right there, and it's kind of like a, it's like an icy pink, like holographic type of brush, like the handle and everything. It's super iconic, super cute, and he said that you can use it on your face to apply powder, foundation, anything. They're supposed to work really well with liquid makeup and powdered makeup. The handle is a very cute pink, like diamondy style like shape of it. Is super cute. It does go down on a point, so that's really cute and like aerodynamic. The bristles feel really sturdy and they feel like they have a lot of movement, but they feel like there's a lot of brush hairs too. And putting them on my face, they feel really soft. Like, I absolutely think I'm going to love this brush, and it's really big as well. So as you can see here, this is my hand comparison and this is the brush. It is a synthetic wet or dry foundation brush, so that's really good. It comes in handy for whenever you are on the go and you're wanting to do your foundation and you're kind of wanting to do a wet foundation, you don't have to worry about it being powder because this is supposed to give you that airbrush effect. I'm going to do a little close-up on the actual wand so you can see like the little handle area. So this is the JS number 2 brush, and again, same packaging, everything. This is also the same, but whenever you get it, it does come with this little like plasticky tool to keep it kind of like stuck together. And then whenever you do it, it does open up. So this is a synthetic brush for your contour. It says that it's really good for creamy or powdered contour as well, and it's supposed to give you like that airbrush effect as well as the number 1, so that's really good. Just a really small, like dense brush, but it also has a lot of movement. It's a little bit more fluffy than the other one. It does feel like it has a few less hairs, but it's equally as soft, and it feels so good on the face as well. And then I guess whenever you're done with it, you just kind of pop this back on and then just kind of keep its place just like that, so you never lose its shape. So it's really awesome that it does come with the little like plasticky pieces as well, so that way they don't mess up as fast and you can kind of keep them cleaner for a longer period of time. So I put it back in the container, and then whenever I opened it again, I did notice a little bit of fraying. It has frayed a little bit, but it still pretty much keeps its shape. This is the JS number 3 brush. It also, the same as all the other brushes, has the Jeffree Star logo and then the same brush handle design. It is called the Point Blank Precision brush. This is a synthetic powder setting brush, so you can set your powder in like your inner corners and stuff like that. So that is really good. It is a little bit smaller than this one right here, but it's supposed to set your powders really well. But they have about the same shape as you can see here. You can also use it for your like really strong like fluffy blending brush if you're more like me, that just the regular blending brushes don't do anything for you because you have such crazy makeup going on at all times. You really need a lot of it that's going to smoke it out. It's also really soft, just like the other ones. It has quite a bit of movement but also dense. Like whenever you press it onto my hand, like here, like you have to put a lot of force, and then they all kind of move with it. They don't really, like, I'm putting a lot of force right now and they don't separate. You know how like some brushes go like this on it? This one just kind of like flops to the side because it's so dense. So that's really good. That's a really good quality brush. As you can see here, I'm trying so hard to push it in and it's like not working. It just goes to the side. So that's really good. This is a natural brush. This is in the size JS4. It is the Fly High brush, and it's a highlighting brush. And this one is white. It has a really soft like white tip, super like tight as well, but it's still a little bit movable. As you can see here, this one does spread a little bit instead of just going like this like the other ones. This one actually does separate in the middle. So I think that'll be really good for like blending and stuff like that. So that's the second brush. And it's really nice and compact too, so like everything just kind of like goes into a tip and then it just kind of like stays at a tip. And it is a very soft brush as well, but it is a little bit rougher, I'd say. It's not rough or scratchy or anything like that, but it's definitely not as soft as the synthetic brushes as well because they're natural bristles. So just with anything, you can expect a little bit of fraying, as you can see here, or maybe not. It has frayed just a little bit. Right there you can see it. Right there you can see a little bit of fraying, but that's fine because whenever I pull the brushes, like no hairs fall out, so that's really good. It's still a really strong like built brush. With most of these brushes, I kind of been like pulling at them a little bit on camera and they haven't had any hair fall out as well, so that is definitely a win for Morphe because I know quite a bit of their brushes have a little bit of like fallout with the bristles, but whenever I do this, they seem really good. So this is the JS5 brush. It's a little bit smaller than the JS4. There is a size difference for comparison. So the name of this brush is the Crease Queen brush, Queen with a K, and it is a very natural like very soft natural brush. It is very tight and it's for your creases or it's for like nose highlight and contour, and this is mostly for like a little bit of detail work or like inner corner or like just really soft like blending. If you're not looking for like a dispersed blending, you can definitely use this brush because it's going to help blend everything out, but it's going to keep everything kind of like more closer together as well. So that's a really good idea. I'm super happy that this was included in there. This brush has frayed a little bit as well. The brushes, like the hair doesn't fall out yet like whenever I pull it, but I do see like one or two that are like a little bit longer than the rest of them. So I don't know if like they're all the way in or if they're just like on the way of like coming out or not, but I'll definitely see how it performs whenever I put it on my face. This is the JS number 6, the Rule Blender brush. This is a eyeshadow brush and it's also a blending brush as well. As you can see here, this one's a little bit flatter and this one's more round and fluffy, and this one's a little bit more dense and kind of like stiffer to use. So I would use this on like eyeshadow or like for packing stuff on like softly, or for like maybe like my inner corners or something like that. So this is also a win for me because I'm always looking for a soft brush that I can just kind of apply it and it blends out my eyeshadow as I'm doing it. So it kind of saves me a step so I don't have to go through and blend it out with a different brush. I'm gonna have to see how well they clean and see if they stain on the white like bristles and stuff. So if they do stain, I'll definitely like update you guys on that, but if they don't, that's super awesome because usually whites kind of get stained or they get kind of like dirty looking even though like you wash them and clean them. So that'll be something to look forward to and see if they do stain or if they don't stain. And for the last and final brush, this is the JS number 7, the Double Trouble eyebrow brush. As you can see, it has a angled tip right there. And this is also a synthetic brush as well, so it's really soft to the touch, but it's also very, very stiff for that like really strong precision work. If you're anything like me and you're doing like eyeliner or designs in your eyes, you definitely love this brush because it is very precise and it's very small as well. And then on the other side, it has a little bit of a spoolie. This is obviously a eyebrow brush, but I'm sure you can use it to like draw on your eyeliner or draw designs if you're looking for a little bit more of a precise line work effect. And then like this, I obviously don't have any eyebrows on there, so this side's gonna be pretty much pointless for me. But for those of you girls that do have eyebrows, this will definitely come in handy right here. It's a really soft, like whenever I'm like running it through my fingers like this, it doesn't really hurt like a mascara wand. You know how like some mascara wands are really like rough and then whenever you do it, they kind of like scratch your eyelid. But this one is like really, it feels kind of like the little like long straws that like you would make like crafts and stuff like whenever you were younger, so they're like fuzzy almost. And the brush is at an angle too, so it lifts forward, so it's a little bit easier to like angle everything and get everything how it's supposed to be. It comes with 2 different ends. Right here it comes with a spoolie on one side for your eyebrows to comb through, and then it comes with a flat like angled brush on the other side. Before I opened the brush set, I was reading a few reviews because I wanted to make sure I was gonna spend my $49 like accurately and I didn't want to like overspend on something that like wasn't worth it. And the only negative thing that I saw about this brush is that a lot of people said that it's so long and like from here to here that it's really hard to like get close to a mirror, so you kind of have to like go at an angle, so that's a little bit inconvenient for most people. Most of the reviews were 5 stars on these brushes, but I did see 1 or 2 that said that they felt a little bit cheap and like cheaply made and like the handles were like really light. To me, they honestly feel really good and really heavy. They don't feel like, oh my god, they're so heavy, like you can bop someone with them, but they definitely feel like weight to them, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like a little cheap like dollar store brush or anything. It does have quite a bit of weight to it, and the brushes are really aerodynamic. A lot of people also said that they didn't like that the brushes were so like skinny and small, and they said that if you are heavy-handed with the small brush, it almost feels like you're going to like break it in half. But to me, it looks really good. Like, I don't know what kind of makeup you guys are doing to where you literally are like jabbing it in your eye, but this is definitely just like, it feels like a regular brush. And this one feels a little bit heavier than like the regular Morphe brushes as well. Altogether, my final thoughts are that I would definitely give these brushes a 4 out of 5 stars. The only reason why I didn't give it a 5-star is because I kind of agree with what the people are saying, that this is really long. And you know, for me, I kind of wish this was like 2 separate brushes, because I don't really use like spoolies or anything, just because I don't have, you know, I don't have any like actual hair on my eyebrows. So I think like this end will kind of be like a little bit of waste of money, but like this end I definitely put it to use, so like not really. To me, they also feel really heavy in consistency as well. The hairs are really soft and they don't fall out whenever you like pluck at them or anything like that. They feel really dense and like they're really gonna be awesome whenever you apply the makeup. And I think the packaging is super cute, like super vibrant pink. I'm not a really big like fan of pink. A lot of people said that they absolutely hate the brushes and that most people are only buying it for the name. The brushes were complete crap and they were absolutely like disgusting, and that they were like really bad material. But for a Morphe brush, like a collaboration with a Morphe brush, this is really good. I don't know if you guys have ever had a Morphe brush before, but sometimes they can be really scratchy or very like fallouty whenever you like pick up pigment and stuff that like don't really like suck up in the pigment or anything like that. So I think these ones are definitely a step up from regular Morphe brushes. Of course, with my dad, Jeffree Star, making these, he definitely wanted to put up a little bit of a better quality brush that is still affordable. They're still $49. So they're not super cheap, but considering a single brush at like MAC and stuff is like $36 sometimes, that's really not that bad of a deal for getting 7 brushes. Another complaint that people had was the zipper is so long and inconvenient, they said, but I think it's very convenient because you can open it all the way through, pop it open like this and put your brushes. But a lot of people said they don't like to open their makeup kit all the way, so they'll only open it like a little bit. But they said that sometimes the zipper is really slippery, so it kind of like opens itself and like the brushes will end up falling out of it, so you have to be very careful whenever you leave it open. They said to always like really tightly like close it and leave it shut. But I mean, that's just like a modern like inconvenient, any kind of like makeup like baggie like this, you have to really make sure that you close it, because sometimes the brushes get stuck in the zipper, or sometimes like they get like broken, or like the zipper falls off or something like that. So you really have to be very careful when you close them anyway. So that's not really like a negative factor to me anyway. I still like die for this like monochromatic like zipper. All in all, I am absolutely super happy with these brushes. I think it was super worth the money, and I think I will be using these brushes for a super long time. I will also be posting a part 2 of this video where I actually clean off my foundation, and I'm going to be doing my contour, my foundation, my highlight, and my setting powder for you guys, so you can see how these babies actually work on the skin. So if you guys want to see that, I will be posting that video right after this video, maybe a few days after, who knows. It depends on how well the editing is and how fast I can get it done. But if you guys do want to check that out, I definitely would love you guys to scroll on to that video next. Anyway, so that was my review of the Jeffree Star X Morphe brush set. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was my first impression ever like on my channel. As always, please make sure to subscribe to my channel so you guys can see more first impressions and reviews that I do. I'm looking forward to doing a lot more reviews for you guys and a lot more first impressions. If you guys liked my first impression, please make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up to this video. It really helps out my channel, and it also really gives me the motivation to keep on posting, knowing that you guys like what I post. I also want to give some love out to somebody that I know that watches my videos. He is my roommate Angel's cousin. So Cruz, thank you guys so much for watching my video and for supporting me in everything I do. I know he told me that you absolutely love my videos, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for actually liking what I post and for loving my videos. I absolutely love you too for loving what I post. If you guys have any more questions, or if you guys would like me to review something else, and if you guys have any ideas, go ahead and comment what you'd like me to review, or you can message me on my Instagram. I'll put my name right here. And also please make sure to hit that notification bell up above if you are already subscribed to my channel, so you can see every single time I post a new video. Anyways guys, that is it for today's videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.